everyone, it's Kay. It is October 3rd, and this will be a short one today. I have plans to go to the fair with my family this afternoon, so everything for Preptober is already all done. Today's task was to write a letter as my characters to myself. There was a couple different options. It was like, pretend it's a college essay, pretend that that they're going to be interviewed for a newspaper, or it was for your character to write you a letter explaining why it is so important that you tell their story. And I kind of went with that avenue. And as I said, because I have my dual point of views, I had a Raya letter and I had a Cole letter. The Raya letter, I will say, is kind of, I feel of the two, a little boring, but hers, I feel like she wrote like later in life to me, like maybe I'm like writing her memoirs or whatever, and it was a little bit like looking back and reflecting on her life. But that being said, it's really spoiler heavy, so probably won't be sharing any of that with you today. Cole's was much more desperate and more of like pleading for help, I feel like. So I think his is probably vague enough that I could read it to you and it wouldn't give too much away. So without further ado, here is that. To whom it may concern, I don't have a lot of time. If I break my routine, I miss out on eating or someone notices me where I don't belong, and I can't afford that. I'm not a monster. I had to protect her. If she doesn't realize what she is, she's safe. If we are as far away as possible, she'll be that much harder to find. It will kill me not to see her or hold her in my arms, but now I won't see her slaughtered and I won't have to watch her be hungry and dingy. She never had to live like that, not like me. My life has always been crap. Too poor to keep my parents, too tall for my clothes to fit, too smart for my last name, you name it. She was the only thing that brought me happiness. I never wanted to give her up. I never intended to. But no one expected what happened that day. Not even she did until it was too late. Now I hide in plain sight. I try to blend in. I'm still hungry, still dirty, still alone, but she is safe, so I'll try to be happy. Easier said than done, but I hope someday that I'll forget how happy she made me. That maybe I can find a new life here. Here, my last name is just a name. It's not a life sentence. If you tell my story, let them know that I was more than a name. I loved learning. I had dreams of flying, and I drew in my free time. That, and I loved her completely and unabashedly, which is why I had to let her go. I hope she can forgive me. If you see her and somehow she remembers me, can you let her know? It might make it easier for me to finally let go. Thank you, Cole Arthurian. So I know I've been saying this every day, but that was pretty fun, especially the Cole letter. I feel like it just started spewing out of me, so that was a really fun exercise. Tomorrow is more of the nitty gritty, like strengths and weaknesses and like, their character flaw kind of stuff. So tomorrow's also a busy day because my son has a doctor's appointment and I have to work, but hopefully even if it's a short video, you will see me tomorrow. All right, bye.